In apparent anger, Edo State Government under the leadership of Governor Monday Okpebholo has issued a serious warning with a strong message sent to the President of the Neo-Black Movement of Africa, NBM, Olorogun Ese Kakor, that the Edo State Government has started consultations to enable it take more appropriate legal action against the Neo-Black movement, saying, the international headquarters or Secretariat of the movement situated at Amagba area in Benin City that was demolished last month by the state government, has been an enclave used for planning and execution of secret cult-related killings by members of the Neo-Black movement. The governor also referred to and described as Black Axe secret cult, probably expressing more anger that the leadership and members of the Neo-Black movement had the courage to come out publicly to identify themselves with the demolished building. The governor said they will be made to face prosecution. This, the national president of the Neo-Black movement, Olorogun Ese Kakor, while speaking in reaction to the demolished building on a Rise News TV program, said, the movement is not Black Axe, emphasizing that Black Axe is a criminal organization while the Neo-Black movement is a social cultural organization that promote and engage in humanitarian services. The Neo-Black movement earlier in a statement jointly issued by Olorogun Ese Kakor and Chief Kelvin Agroko, National President and Secretary respectively, the body condemned the action of Edo State Government, describing the demolition of their international headquarters as unconstitutional and ultra-vires decision that contradicted provisions of the Constitution of Federal Republic of Nigeria, considering the fact that the organization was a duly registered entity. According to the body, the provisions of Section 7 of the Secret Cult and Similar Activities Prohibition Law 2025, which the Edo State Government relied upon to carry out the demolition, contravened the provisions of the Constitution as contained in Sections 36, 40, 42, 43, and 44 of the CFR-N 1999, as amended as Section 7 of the Secret Cult and Similar Activities Prohibition Law 2025. The statement read in part, NBM of Africa is a registered non-governmental organization that carries out humanitarian services. The organization also protects, preserves, and promotes African culture. It was founded under the principles of Pan-Africanism on the 16th of October 1977 and registered as a non-governmental organization under Part C of CAMA on the 24th of February 1994 with registration number 7729. The organization has over 200 branches, all in Nigeria and the diaspora. It has its international secretariat at Amagba, Benin City, Edo State. The International Secretariat, which was built over a period of time and completed in the year 2022, comprises a 2,000 capacity event center, a 20-room accommodation facility, fully furnished offices, a skill acquisition center, and is fully air-conditioned. The Secretariat has been functioning with a 250 kVA generator to power the entire facility. The amphitheater is a state-of-the-art facility. The Edo State Government is a beneficiary of the organization's humanitarian and charitable services. In February 2025, the organization donated school desks, chairs, doors, windows, and writing materials to 12 primary and secondary schools recommended by the Edo State Government. The schools and pupils are still reeling from the benefits of the humanitarian gesture of the organization, the NBM stated, the Neo-Black movement stated. Reacting on Monday, the Edo State Governor, Monday Okpebholo, through the Office of the Chief Press Secretary, demanded the group to make available the schools it claimed it renovated and gave the donated educational materials, and the letter of approval given to the movement to perform such humanitarian services. In quote, the governor said, the Edo State Government has issued a strong warning and has commenced necessary legal consultations towards taking a decisive legal action against the Neo-Black movement, also known as Black Axe, over the recent spate of killings and cult-related violence in Edo State. This decision is premised on public admission by self-acclaimed leaders of the group, who have openly identified themselves and condemned the lawful demolition of a building linked to their activities. By publicly aligning themselves with the structure and its usage, They have confirmed their association with the actions coordinated from the premises, thus paving the way for lawful prosecution. The building in question was not just a regular structure. It was a hub for planning and executing violent attacks across Benin metropolis and other parts of Edo State. No responsible government will watch helplessly as criminal enclaves flourish under its watch. The demolition of that property was a direct response to actionable intelligence, and it was carried out in line with the provisions of the anti-cultism law duly passed by the Edo State House of Assembly. In response to recent claims by the group that they have renovated 6 public schools in Edo State since Senator Monday Okpebholo assumed office as executive governor, the government demands a full disclosure. The group must, without delay, publicly list the names and locations of the schools allegedly renovated, provide documented proof of the said renovations, and present the official letter of approval or partnership granted by the Edo State Government authorizing such actions. Failure to do so will result in immediate legal action for defamation, misrepresentation, and unauthorized interference in public infrastructure. To further entrench law and order, the state government will soon commence the development of a divisional police station on the parcel of land where the demolished cult-linked structure once stood. This permanent security presence will serve as a deterrent and protect law-abiding citizens and residents in the area. More demolitions of buildings and properties linked to cultists and the criminal networks will follow in the coming days. The Okpebholo-led administration, relying on the existing anti-cultism legislation, remains unwavering in its resolve to sanitize Edo State of all forms of cultism. As the chief security officer of the state, Governor Okpebholo will not sit back and watch innocent citizens killed by criminal gangs hiding under the guise of cult groups. It is the governor's sworn responsibility to protect lives and property, and he is committed to executing that mandate decisively. For the avoidance of doubt, Governor Okpebholo has no affiliation, past, present, or future, with any cult group or clandestine organization. He remains neutral and committed solely to the welfare and safety of the people of Edo State. Any such group found operating within the state will be dismantled, and its members will be arrested and prosecuted without hesitation. Let it be made unequivocally clear, Edo State is not, and will never be, a safe haven for cultists. Anyone involved in cult-related activities is advised to cease and desist or relocate elsewhere. As long as Senator Monday Okpebholo remains the executive governor, Edo will be a hostile ground for cultism and all its manifestations. The anti-cultism law remains in full effect and will continue to be enforced. The Okpebholo administration will stop at nothing to rid Edo State of those who threaten peace, security, and the sanctity of human life, the governor stated as contained in the press release issued and made available by Fred Ichua, the chief press secretary to the Edo State Governor on Monday the 12th of May 2025. It would be recalled that we had reported that the Edo State Police Command of Nigeria Police Force has confirmed the arrest of 95 persons in connection with the killing of more than 15 people between April 25, 2025 and now in the renewed deadly and bloody apparent supremacy secret cult war in the state among members of the Black Axe Confraternity aka AEA, Maphite Confraternity aka Great Men and Aye Confraternity aka Airlids, which started with the killing of a physiotherapist, simply identified as Alex, and another individual at the University of Benin Teaching Hospital, UBTH Back Gate, Ugbowo, in Benin, with the Edo State Government led by Governor Monday Okpebholo launching a retaliatory war against businesses and individuals allegedly aiding secret cult killings in the state. Thus, sealed off Eterno Hotel, planned to demolish the hotel owned by People's Democratic Party, PDP chieftain, Honorable Matthew Idara Kemwin, who was the Director General of Asuan Ogie campaign organization in the last governorship election in the state, on the ground that a particular secret cult group members gathered at the Eterno Hotel to plan their recent killings in the state. And in addition, the Edo State Governor also sealed off and marked a residential building for demolition also owned by a PDP chieftain, Francis Enegbeneki.
Osazuwa Level, bringing you the news in a more digital way.